Hello students, welcome to the next lecture of tissues, and in this lecture we are going to discuss about the complex permanent tissues. In our previous lecture we had discussed the simple permanent tissues, and here is complex permanent tissues. As the name indicates that complex permanent tissues are made up of more than one type of cell. Clear? So here the more than one type of cells are present and they are going to perform different type of functions, but they work together as a unit. क्लियर? यहाँ पर जितनी भी टाइप्स की सेल्स प्रेजेंट होंगी इन टिश्यूज में, ये सारी सेल्स का स्ट्रक्चर अलग होगा, लेकिन वो सारी एक साथ एक ही फंक्शन को परफॉर्म करने का काम करती है. ये तो एक यूनिट की तरह वो फंक्शन करती है. बेसिकली दीज complex permanent tissues are divided into two categories. First category is xylem tissues and second one is phloem tissues. Clear? Xylem and phloem. Xylem tissues are made up of four types of cells. They are tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma, and xylem fibers. Clear? So these are the four important types of cells present in the xylem tissues. Out of these four cells, tracheids are dead, vessels are dead, and xylem fibers are dead cells. Xylem parenchyma is only the living cell. So here the majority of dead cells is present. That's why these tissues are called as dead tissues, because the majority of the cells is dead. One more thing, here we are going to discuss about the phloem tissues. Phloem tissues are also made up of four types of cells, that is sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem parenchyma, and next one is phloem fibers. So these are the four important types of phloem tissues. Out of these, only phloem fibers are dead tissues. This is living. Companion cell is also living. Sieve tube is also living. Only the phloem fibers are dead. So here the majority of living tissues is there, or the living cells is there. That's why they are called as living tissues. Okay? So these are the two important types of complex permanent tissues, because these are having different types of cells. So these are the cells of phloem and these are the cells of phloem and these are the cells of xylem. These are also called as elements of xylem and phloem, components of xylem and phloem. All are the same things. Now, what is the function of xylem tissues? Xylem tissues are going to perform the function of transportation of water and minerals from root to different parts of the plant. So here, xylem tissues transport water and minerals from root to different parts of plant. Clear? So these are the tissues which are responsible for transportation of water and minerals from root to different part of the plant. One more function they provide mechanical strength to the plant. So this is also the important function of xylem tissues. The activity of xylem is always unidirectional. Okay? It means the water and minerals can transport from root to different parts of the plant, but not from different parts to root of the plant. So their activity is always unidirectional. Now what happens in case of phloem? In case of phloem, these are responsible for transportation of food. These are responsible for transport of food from leaf to different parts of plant. Yeah, and the activity of phloem is called as translocation, because the functional unit in case of phloem is sieve tubes. ठीक है, sieve tubes, sieve का मतलब क्या होता है? चलनी. तो यहाँ पर जो tubes होती है, these are the tubes like this. So these are the tubes like this, which are joined end to end with each other, and these tubes are having many types of holes. Now it means that tube is perforated. It is perforated sieve tube, and it lacks of nucleus. Nucleus is absent in the sieve tube. That's why the companion cells are present along with the sieve tubes to perform the function. Companion cells means क्या होता है? कंपनी देने वाली cells, means help करने वाली cells. So the companion cells are the helping cells of sieve tubes, and the companion cells are having nucleus. Sieve tubes are not having nucleus. Clear? So this is the function of phloem tissues. One more thing, the phloem tissues or the activity of phloem tissues is multidirectional. It means they translocate the food from leaves to different parts of the plant in all the directions. Clear? So this is all about the types of complex permanent tissues. Mainly two types of complex permanent tissues are there, xylem and phloem, and both of the tissues are having 4 different types of cells or the elements of xylem and phloem. Clear? Thank you very much. In our next lecture, we will discuss about the animal tissues.